Air pollution in Delhi. Due to population increase, growing numbers of vehicles, fuel usage, inadequate transportation networks, poor land use patterns, industrialization, and insufficient environmental regulations, India has been particularly vulnerable to air pollution during the previous 2 decades. New Delhi is one of the worst affected cities in India. New Delhi has the country's highest level of particulate matter pollution. The problem. The poisonous smog in Delhi poses a serious health threat to the city's people, particularly children, the elderly, and the ill. Particulate matter, PM2.5 and PM10 levels in Delhi greatly exceed national and World Health Organization guidelines, and are the primary cause of the city's high rate of cardiovascular disease. The poisonous air in the city also contains high levels of sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide, and carbon monoxide, placing individuals at risk for strokes, heart attacks, and high blood pressure, as well as increasing COVID-19 respiratory issues. How did this start? Particles from big power plants and refineries, cars, and stubble burning are all major contributors of particulate pollutants in Delhi. In 2019, NASA Earth-observing satellites began to detect significant numbers of fires in mid-October. By the end of the month, large numbers of fires were detected across much of the state of Punjab, as well as parts of northeastern Pakistan. The Moderate Resolution Imaging Spectroradiometer, MODIS, on NASA's Aqua satellite captured this natural color image on the afternoon of November 4, 2019, when a plume of smoke that had been emitted a few days earlier was sweeping through Delhi. The haze had pushed levels of fine particulate matter to hazardous levels in Delhi. Solution ideas. Based on the experiences of Bangkok, Beijing, and Singapore, a bold but achievable objective is to reduce air pollution by 1/3 by 2025, which, if maintained, may add 2 to 3 years to people's lives. Coal-fired plants. Delhi's Environment Minister has called for the closure of 11 coal-fired power plants operating within 300 kilometers of Delhi. Cleaner transport. Delhi has tried pollution checking of vehicles by mobile enforcement teams, public awareness campaigns, investment in mass rapid transport systems, and phasing out old commercial vehicles. The Delhi government's recent push for electric vehicles shows promise, while the response of industry and the buy-in from customers will be the key. Overall results in cutting pollution have been weak because of poor governance at every level. Better farming practices. Burning of crop stubble in Delhi's neighboring states has become a serious source of pollution in the past decade.